AGF and CBN clash over missing $4.5 billion and 2 injured as female shooter invades popular church. The Auditor General asked CBN to account for $4.5 billion missing from foreign reserves. The Auditor General of the Federation, Shaka Chira, has asked the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) for explanation for a missing $4.5 billion fund. According to an audit report from the Office of the Accountant General, the sum was unaccounted for in Nigeria's foreign reserves between 2018 and 2019. The yearly audits provide comprehensive information about spending and financial affairs of the various ministries, departments, and agencies under the government in a fiscal year. According to the report, the country's foreign reserve, which stood at 42,594,842,852.75 in naira dollars in December 2018, decreased to 38,092,720,272 in 2019. By a simple calculation, 4,502,122,652.03 could not be accounted for. The violation occurred following the COVID-19 outbreak during the tenure of Godwin Emefiele, the former governor of the bank, who is presently facing allegation of corruption in court. Chira has now urged CBN to offer explanation for the sum. The audit report stressing that the stability of the exchange rate may be jeopardized if the Apex Bank fails to justify the fund stated. This violates Section 25 of the Central Bank of Nigeria Act 2007, mandating the bank to endeavor to maintain external reserves at level considered to be appropriate for the economy and the monetary system of Nigeria. Off-duty officers on a live female shooter at Joel Extend Liquid Church in Houston. A woman opened fire with a long gun inside celebrity pastor Joel Austin megachurch in Texas on Sunday afternoon before being shot and unalive by off-duty police officers, authorities said. The armed woman, who was between the ages of 30 and 35 years old, entered the Lakewood Church in Houston just before 2 p.m. local time alongside a 5-year-old boy who was critically wounded in the shootout with the police. A 57-year-old man, who is not believed to be involved in the incident, was also shot but in stable condition, according to Houston Police Chief Troy Finner and Shutter. She had a long gun and it could have been worse, Mr. Finner said at the press conference, but they stepped up and did their job. He added that she was seen spraying some type of substance on the ground. After being shot, she told the two officers there was a bomb, but after a search, law enforcement did not find any explosive in a backpack or vehicle. The suspect was gunned down by two off-duty officers who were working security at the church. She was pronounced dead at the scene, Finner said. The injured child is hospitalized in critical condition, according to Finner. When asked if the responding officer shot the child, the police chief told reporters he didn't know. He added if it was unfortunate and that female suspect put the baby in danger, I'm going to put that blame on her. Wow. Now let us start from the beginning. Alright, now look at what is going on. Are you people seeing what is going on? First of all, AGF, that is the Auditor General of the Federation, and CBN, they're clashing over issues. Now, I don't have the CBN now is. I hope that they always have people they can hold to, because the money they're talking about was handled by. All right. Now, the thing is, the money they're asking for is not just this administration, oh. It is the previous one. The Auditor General is saying a whopping 4.5 billion. You know what it means? That kind of money, just breeze could just blow. The money could just disappear. Like no, now, no. This should not be allowed to stand. If you ask me, this should not in any way be allowed to stand. They should look for a way. They should make sure this money they get it. It should not be allowed to stand at all. That money is too huge to just disappear into the thin air. It is definitely too huge. Too huge. Ha. As in, it is too huge just to make bridge just blow like that. Hausa man, the holy and righteous Buhari finished Nigeria. They tell you, you don't need a debate to tell you that the huge amounts which vanish at the period of election and electioneering campaigns must have been stolen. What beats one is not the reality of this theft. No, it is the apparent assumption by the new government that some sacred cows must remain sacred and that these cases of big theft could continue to be swept under the carpet or treated as if only Emefiele was culpable among the thieves. I tell you. Thank you, sir, but remember, Buhari and Yakubu Mahmoud made Tinubu president, not Nigerian voters, so he must tread carefully, corruptly, and with allegiance only to these, Tinubu's self-interest. If Nigeria were to be running on blood, not a single drop would have remained, but I tell you, even if the money is found, you people will still share the money among yourselves. Where is a better loot? People still loot the money. We don't need you to tell the poor masses that money is missing among yourselves. We are no longer interested. Alright. In fact, Nigeria is overdue for revolution. Can you imagine how the political class has milked the poor masses dry? Why is this report just coming out 5 years later? You people are really senseless. Well, the auditor, they're doing work now. Then as for the woman who actually went out to shoot in Christian, now wow. These are some of the things that make abroad. You will either hear stories like this or hear very stories that at the end of the day, alright, my honest, this particular woman now, these are the things that when you hear, you say, thank God, this kind of thing no come on. It's not common, but the thing is something should be done about it. Alright. Paying to the gallery to divert attention. They should stop feeding us bad reports about how they're stealing our money. Please. Alright. Dead brain of old fool Buhari is the worst thing that happened to Nigeria. Thank God that the people that is suffering is evil. Alright, at the end of the day, all these things that happen now, it should be looked into. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.